Well, sports are on the minds of a lot of people right now. The Major League playoffs are underway and the NFL and NHL seasons are in full swing. But is it possible for the casual fan to also be a team owner? In this morning's U.S. Bank Economic 360, U.S. Bank Senior Vice President Mike Denneman joins Business Courier publisher Jamie Smith in the studio to talk about sports teams and publicly traded stocks. Gentlemen.
Thanks, Peg. Mike, thanks for being here.
Good morning.
So this sounds exciting. Is
Right.
it really possible for investors to own a piece of a sports team?
Yeah, definitely exciting. I mean, right? You know, every fan's dream is to be an owner, right?
Yeah.
And so this topic kind of ties back to something we talked on a couple of weeks ago, the concept that if you own shares of a publicly traded company, you are a part owner of that corporation. So in theory, if there were sports teams that were publicly traded, by buying shares, you in essence would be a part owner. So that's the theory. Unfortunately, the practice is a little bit difficult right now. There are examples, even recent examples, of teams that traded publicly, although there aren't any right now. But that doesn't mean that there still aren't some ways to kind of get your foot in the door.
Okay. What alternatives are out there to get that foot in the door?
Sure. So, you know, we have to differentiate between direct ownership and indirect, right? And so direct is easy. If there's shares on the exchange and you buy them, you're a part owner. So examples in the last, say, even 15 or 20 years would be, you know, the Boston Celtics, the Cleveland Indians, the Florida Panthers in the NHL. All of these teams had shares that traded. So it was easy just to go out to the exchange, buy shares, and be a part owner. Now, though, we've got to go in a little bit of an indirect route, although I should point out we're talking here about U.S. teams. There are some international teams that still have shares on the exchange. Manchester United, for instance, the English soccer team, has shares that trade on the New York Stock Exchange. So you could be a part owner if that was something you were inclined to do. But for U.S. teams, yeah, we're going to have to go a little bit of a roundabout way.
So I think my kids would be like super happy if I called them and said, I just invested in Manchester United.
Right.
So you can hook me up and we can get a deal going?
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's an exciting, you know, as sports is, you know, going crazy here in Cincinnati with, obviously, as we just talked about, FC. You know, it's such a neat concept, and thanks for bringing that concept to us.
Yeah.
All right, Mike, thank you so much. Peg?